Hello.
Hey. Ken, you know that he starts work tomorrow at 7.
Okay.
So he said he's going to be home tonight. What time, I don't know, but I'll wake him up at 6 o'clock like Larry. So, our number one back up to 2028.
Oh, okay.
So, more good money for me. Yeah, dumbass.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and stream to YouTube utilizing OBS Studio. Let's go ahead and dive in.
That wasn't any different. I said, you just got here too early. And he was complaining about how much money he had to spend over the weekend. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. We have 2 new guys that Dad was bringing around that are starting tonight. One of them was cute.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to have to find out who he is.
All right. Quiet about that right now.
Okay.
I'm working on something, so.
Oh, okay. What you doing?
I'm figuring out that how to get your live stream set.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey, Darcel, how are you?
Oh, you're live.
Yes.
Oh, well, hello, everybody. Sorry I can't be there. I'm at work.
I think I've figured this out.
Oh, good, honey. I'm glad. We'll keep it clean.
And now you won't have a problem when
When you start it?
When I start your live.
Okay.
And Darcel can hear me, so and hear you, so that's good.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I actually created one in OBS Studio for your Friday live.
Okay.
So that's up on YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, Text Guy, how you doing?
Can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Hi, text guy. Sorry I'm not there. I have to work.
Yeah, Maria's at work. What I think I did was I figured out, I'm just telling Text Guy, how to use this streaming software. Oh my God.
You the man, baby.
Text Guy said, hi, Maria.
Sorry I missed you guys tonight, but I have to be at work.
See, how does that look? You guys see that? Be right back? Let me know when you see it. Okay, so tell me about it at lunchtime.
Okay, no, that's fine, honey.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, you guys have fun.
Right.
Bye, honey.
Bye. Yeah, I have to get one for Thanksgiving. That's what's coming up soon. All right, let's get back to this one here. There we go. Okay, so I've got the laptop camera showing there, which is me, and then I've got the camera. And I have to stop that from doing that, or figure out how to stop that from doing that. What happens is I have my camera plugged into a USB extension that has 7 USB plugs on it, and every so often it acts like it disconnects and then reconnects right away, and up pops my camera stuff or my phone stuff, and I gotta click it off. So you'll see a green screen, and then it'll come right back up, because after I click it off, then my camera comes back up. So I don't know why that does that. I may have to figure out which I don't know if it's possible because I only have 2 USBs on my computer, and I got one for my wireless mouse. Oh man, this is tough. See, and this is the way her stream was supposed to start, you know. First, starting off with starting. And then when we were ready to start, we would come to this. And then this way you'll be able to see Maria and see the tickets at the same time. Like Scratch Life, like you see Scratch Life. If you go into his room. I don't anymore, but, you know, I was in there just recently. I didn't stay long. So how is everybody's night? You can see what I'm doing. You know, I'm busy trying to work out all these bugs so I don't have any problem when she goes live on Friday. And actually, I'm going live on Tuesday. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm going to go live a traditional way because I have this streaming software under her name, her YouTube, and I don't want to, you know, do anything to change that. So I'll just traditionally go live. I'll set up my live in YouTube, blah blah blah, and but I'm going to be getting Christmas tickets. And I know Gambler's going live with Christmas tickets Tuesday night, but he's doing a mix. But I'm going to be doing a full book. Can everybody still hear me? If you can, say yes. See that green screen? Then it'll come right back up. Hang on, I gotta let my cat in. Okay. Let me go let the cat in. Okay, now here's an important question. Are you going to like it better seeing Maria and her scratching tickets, or just see her scratching tickets and not see her? Well, I'll be doing Christmas tickets. We're getting a $20 book and a $10 book. And I'm going to give Maria the choice on which book she wants to do, whether she wants to do the $20 100 times or the $10 50 times the money. You're going to have that problem. See that green? Let me know if you see that green screen. I know I ask a lot of questions at one time, but bear with me. You like the split screen? You think it... Well, she likes the split screen. Uh, because she wants you guys to see her while she's scratching tickets. And you can see in the camera here that I'm pointing at right now, right here is the camera that you can see the ticket on. Right there. Yeah, I like it myself too. I was just showing my son how to, how to do this on streaming software because he puts up gaming YouTube videos. And so I was showing him, gee, once I finally figured it out, how to show yourself and show yourself playing a game at the same time. In gaming, a lot of people like watching that. I don't know why. So we'll see. Now, I think maybe someone can help me out with this. Unfriend Maria or unsubscribe. And then subscribe again. Because I want to see if anything from the alert box works. Let me see. Can I test widgets? Let's see. Now I know you heard that, but you didn't see it. But I got the alert box up above, so let's see. Let me see what it does when I... Okay, that's the music it's supposed to make when someone subscribes, but it's also supposed to do something too. Maybe up above here. Let me try it out. There we go. Did you see that? Isn't that cool? Hang on. I don't know how my cat opened the door to the garage, but she just went in there. Luna. Okay. So now that I put that in the right position, okay, I can't get no super chats, but okay, so I've got that in the right box. So generally, if someone subscribes, that's just supposed to automatically come up. And I think because you're a subscriber, and even though you unsubscribed and then resubscribed, I think it kind of, here's what I noticed when I go into YouTube Studio, when I go into subscribers, it takes a day or two for someone to show up as a new subscriber. So you can't just unsubscribe and then resubscribe and it'll come up. That's what I figured. But I mean, like if someone new subscribes, it should show that up right away. But it doesn't show up on mine or her subscriber list right away. It takes a day or two. I don't know why. Because I check it, when someone says that they've subscribed, I go into my subscriber in YouTube Studio and I don't see their name, but then a day or two later I'll see their name, and then this way it allows me to subscribe back to them right there. I don't have to go to their channel to do it. I just find it much easier that way. Hi, Chris Dedell. How are you? That's good, Chris Dedell. That comes up. That comes up. There's the intermission. That looks so awesome. And then you can show offline even though you're not offline. And there we go. Whoops. I just wanted to move the chat back over so I could see everything that's being said. Because then this way, this gives her a chance when she's scratching tickets, she can see the chat right in front of her because it's off to the left. Now I know you saw me, it looks like I'm going to the right, but I'm actually going to the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a Thanksgiving theme to put for her. Fucking chair, I'm telling you. I'm just not comfortable. And then I got these cords to all my phones just in the way. I got to move this phone. Okay. All right. And then her coin. And of course, the Georgia Bulldogs won Saturday. They beat Missouri. Chris Liddell, if you see the screen go green, that means my phone disconnected and reconnected right away. So it goes green for a second and then the picture comes back up. I hope it's not kind of irritating. It irritates me. I don't know why it does it. I mean, if the phone is at 100%, it should be good enough to last through her entire life. So maybe I can unplug it. But the thing that's showing this picture right here, my camera, it's got this software on it that I have to have open, and I don't know if it's wireless. So if I unplug the camera, this picture may go out. I guess the only way to find out is to test it, is to unplug this camera. All right? Because when she does her live on Friday, I want everything perfect. You know, so for once, I want her live to be perfect. I want it to start on time. I want it to come up the way it's supposed to, and I want her to have a good time. And I want everybody in the room to have a good time. Because that's why we're all here. And believe me, you don't know how grateful she is to have the people that come into her lives. Because she works her ass off during the week. I mean, she starts at 7 o'clock at night and gets off at 5:30 in the morning. Then she's got to get our older son up for work. And she's got to get my younger son up for school. And then she takes my younger sons to school. And then she comes home and is finally able to lay down and get some sleep. And then she's up by 2 o'clock. Unless I need her to get up earlier, and then she'll get up earlier. You know, sometimes I have to get her up at 11. Sometimes I need to get her up at noon. And, you know, because I need help with something. And, you know, she does it and she doesn't complain about it. So. And then on Friday, I always like to let her get as much sleep as she can before she does her live. So you can see. Thank you, Darcel. I know you do. You're always there. I mean, I couldn't believe you actually stayed with me that whole ride to Tennessee and back. I mean, it was a fun ride. Exciting ride. But, you know, that was... God, that live was... I didn't even look to see how long it was on the video, on the live stream. But, it got me some good watch hours, and that's, you know, that's important because I need just over 800 watch hours to be able to monetize again. Because I used to be monetized. I mean, you see how many subscribers I have. I have 4,878 subscribers. That, well, one of my videos that I had up there went viral, and that's when the FBI came to my house. I mean, it's got over 2 million views. And that time I took my AR-15 with my 100-round drum to the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta airport. I had 3 videos on that, and that one went international. I mean, if you look me up, Jim Cooley, Atlanta Airport, you'll see all the videos from news stations that were done. And those videos got a lot of views. So, you know, being monetized is a great thing because I was getting over $1,000 a month, and I like that. I mean, you can really make some good money on YouTube once you get monetized. Right now, the only one who's making money is YouTube because you're not monetized and they're playing commercials on your videos and you're not even getting compensated for it. They get to keep all of it. So It's like they're using you for free. And they just keep making it harder and harder to get monetized. So, and the reason I got demonetized was because I hadn't posted a video in a long time. And you lose those watch hours. And once you get below a certain amount of watch hours, they demonetize you. Let me go let my cat in from the garage now. Pain in my ass. Come on. All right. Now you stay in. You're not going outside. You're not going to the garage. I don't know how she got that door open. And that's one reason why I like to support a lot of other channels, but it's not so much the ones who are monetized. You know, I support those. The Gambler, Itching to Scratch, Carter, Time to Scratch, Primetime Scratcher, you know, Florida Profit Hunter and Huntress. I like supporting those channels, but I also like supporting the ones who are not monetized yet, who are trying to get monetized. And, you know, I guess one thing I don't see from bigger channels, and I'm not talking about Carter or The Gambler, I mean, they support everybody, you know. They come to your lives. They watch your videos and comment on them. They're such great people. You know, I can't say enough good things about them. But, like other channels, you know, and I'll say like Itching to Scratch. I've never seen him in one of Maria's lives, which I want to, because those people coming into your lives helps your channel because other people see them in your live. And so then they start coming to your live. And that's the way I feel it should be, you know. But like those people don't, you know, the bigger channels don't come to your channel. And, you know, which they should. I don't, you know. You can't force them to come, you know. I don't even ask them to come. I don't even, hey, how come you never go into one of Maria's lives? You know. And we were in books with Itching to Scratch. We were in 3 books. Now we're only in 1 because he hasn't been doing so well, and it's been costing us more money and more money and more money. And he hasn't gotten a profit book. But I always say, and you know, while you don't see Maria in a lot of rooms, and the reason you don't see Maria in a lot of rooms is because she's working all the time. So what I do is I go in the rooms and show the support really for both of us. You know, I mean, I could go in rooms under Maria's name, but I don't do, you know, most of the time I do it. Sometimes I do it by accident because I'm under her account doing something, and I may see someone going live, so I'll go in a room and I'll forget I'm under her account, you know, and I'll tell everybody that it's me and not her. Like right now, I'm under her account. So I also have one YouTube open that's under my account. Now let me ask this. This is going to be important because but let me do something here. I want to add a source. And the source I want is screen capture. So let's add that source. We'll just keep it as screen capture. Okay, let me see. Done. Now I know I've got that on top right now, but I'm just going to drop this down for a minute. And I'm going to go to this page. Okay. Hi, Julia. How are you? You still haven't emailed Maria yet. I'm holding on to this itching to scratch coin for you, but it's the wheel. Okay. Now, I'm going to spin the wheel, and you tell me if I'm good. Maria's at work. What I'm doing is I finally figured out how to do her live. And I don't know your email address. Is it on your page? Somewhere? Okay. Me. SNFLWR062577 at Yahoo.com. You know what? Let me jot that down. I'll do it on the back of this ticket. By the way, you see this ticket right here? It's a winner. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see it. Hang on. Let me get rid of this. Move that down here. Oh, come on. Move that down there. Why doesn't it want to move down? All right, let me move this up here. And let me... Okay. All right. You see this ticket right here? And I'll just cover the barcode a little bit. You see it's got a matching number. 2 and 2. I found this ticket in the garbage at QT. And it's a free ticket, I can tell that, because where the amount would be, it says ticket. So I just didn't scratch it off. But I found it in the garbage. And I'm thinking to myself, this is the problem when people don't scan their tickets. And you can scan them right there, scratch the barcode off. The machine has a scanner on it. You can scan it. And That ain't what I did. I saw that barcodes weren't scratched, so I took those tickets and I brought them in the car with me, and I had Maria scratch them off and check them, and she's like, "This one's a winner," you know. And so, oh, I had this ticket out like that the whole time, and so I'm like, "See, this is why you garbage pick." Because you never know. You may find a jackpot. Garbage picking wins again. I like that. Okay, now what I want to do is get back to the screen capture. I'm going to put it right up on top here so you can see the wheel. But the problem is you don't see the wheel spinning. And I find that a problem. Because the wheel is spinning right now. But what I wanted to do is for you to be able to, and I don't know why it's not spinning, why you're not seeing it. Are you seeing it spinning? That's good, Julia. I wish I had somebody like that. That would do that for me. I got to click on the wheel. Okay, so I'm going to drop this down and you let me know. Now, there's names on the wheel and whoever's name gets taken off, I'll put back on. But let me go ahead and click the wheel. Dirty Nails Record. I'll put his name back on. It's spinning? Okay, good. So that when we... Good, good. Thank you, Marla. Hi, Marla. How you doing? So that when we do the wheel, then this is how we'll be able to do it, just like this. And I'm glad everything's working well. And you can see Dirty Nail Scratcher's name up there. By the way, Julia, if you want to get on the wheel, go comment on Maria's last video. It's a $1 billion bonanza ticket, and my video, I did $1 million giveaway. Watch the video and comment and like it, and when you leave a comment, everybody who comments we put on the wheel, and that's what we're doing. So far, everybody that's on the wheel has commented. I mean, Laura Kessler, her name is up there 4 times already on the wheel, you know, because, well, she answered a trivia question that nobody else wanted to answer, so she got put on the wheel for that when I was doing a live stream with Maria, because we went out Saturday night, and she commented on both our videos, and she commented on another live that I did. Or was it live? Yeah, it was another live. Yeah, she is sweet. She's very sweet. And so she's on the wheel 4 times, you know. And hey, more times you get on, you know, the better chance you have of winning a ticket from us. But, you know, we like to see that support, and we reward that support. One time I only had enough people on the wheel. I had more tickets than people on the wheel, so I just gave everyone on the wheel a ticket, and then I did the rest of the tickets in the live for for people who were in the room. See? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is just a test. Yeah, it is a test. It's a live test. That's what it is. On Friday, that I have everything set the way it's supposed to, because, you know, I had all this stuff set before, but I realized something that I was doing wrong. In streaming software, you have to create the live in the streaming software and then go to YouTube to finish setting it up. I was creating the live in YouTube and then coming to the streaming software to go live, and it wasn't working. And now I figured out what I was doing wrong, and everything is, oops, let me get rid of this, move the screen capture down. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting how you do this, you know. I figured out how to do everything the right way so that when she goes live on Friday, and by the way, I've already created that live, so it's all set up. I just don't have the thumbnail I want to use because our Christmas tickets don't come out until Tuesday. So I can't get the Christmas tickets till Tuesday, which means I can't create that thumbnail until Tuesday. But once I create that thumbnail, and even on the have the Christmas tickets up there yet. Not even as a coming soon, you know. So but now that I've got yeah, me too. Sorry about you seeing me shirtless, but don't worry, this time I got pants on. And Julia, don't ask me what color underwear I got on. I don't even remember. Let me see. Because when I would set up Maria's live, I'm usually always in my underwear, and I always ended up capturing myself in my underwear, and Julia was getting excited. Yeah, that's true. So, but this is good, and I'm glad you guys are here to help me out with this test. And while I was live, Maria called me from work. She called me on her break, and a few people were able to hear her, and she said hi to them. But if she were here, she'd be saying hi to all of you too. And if you're on the wheel, no, Julia, you don't have to be present to win. But we will post we will create a post to let everybody know who wasn't in the room, who did win, that they have till midnight to claim their prize. Oh, I will. Well, she'll be calling me at around either 10:30 or 11 o'clock for lunch. So I'll tell her then. Well, thank you. She's going to love seeing you. J Sarge popped in her last live, and so she used his coin to scratch with. In fact, I'll put that one right there. And then I'll put this coin right. This is actually my favorite scratch coin. It's a Georgia Lottery coin. It's a green one. Georgia doesn't give these coins out anymore. Yeah, he is an awesome supporter. And so is Susan. She is just an awesome supporter too. Pretty much all the time. Believe me, when she goes live, it's late, and so it's late here, you know. Not late over there by you guys, but late over here for me because I'm all the way on the East Coast. Georgia doesn't give these coins out anymore. And because none of my good retailers, you know, they've even asked their, what do you call those people? I don't want to say their distributor. I'll call it their distributor. The one who comes and brings them their tickets. He can't even get them from them anymore. So I don't know why they stopped giving them out, you know. Are you that cheap? You know, so. But we've got a bunch of them. I mean, we've really got a bunch of them. But I like to keep getting more because, you know, every now and then I'll give one away, and I don't want to give all of them out that we don't have any. And right now, you know, the green ones I think were always the best ones, and we've only got 2 of them. So. Marla, are you in Georgia? Closer to Savannah. Okay. See, one time a Publix by me, they had a stack of these sitting out, so I just took all but one. I left one, you know. They weren't green. They were, I think, the gold color. They have like a gold, a brown, and a green. I know I've got them around here somewhere. Let me see what I got in here. Oh yeah, here. First of all, you got to see what's in here. Okay. These are some coins I got from the Hodge twins. I don't know if you know who they are. They're on YouTube. Look at this coin. Fight for freedom. And then on the other side, whoops, sorry about that. It says, "We the people hold the line." I'm trying to tilt it right. This is an awesome coin. Okay, here's a here's a bunch of the. Actually, I got 2 of these coins. Okay. This isn't all we have, but you know, this is like the stack we have. But we've got more than that. I got some upstairs. I got some in the car because we scratch in the car. I have to figure out how to get my camera set up in there so I can scratch in the car. I mean, I go live in the car, but I don't like, you know, where the camera sits. It sits up on the windshield. Or is this more the orange? Or the gold? I don't know. And then, of course, this is Maria's favorite scratcher. That's her Grandma Scratcher's cocaine cutter and shovel. It is just so awesome. Yeah, we've met Lottery Junkie a couple times. She is great in person. We met her a couple times at Gamblers Live. Oh, wait, you should see. Let me just show you Maria's book of coins. Oh my God. Okay. Don't worry, Luna. I'm not going to chase you off my scooter. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and get this in here maybe sideways. Maybe if I bring it out some. There we go. Okay. She's got both of Sea Bear's coins. She's got M2M's coin. She's got Country Scratcher's coin. She's got Doggone Scratchin's coin. She's got Truck and Treasure's coin. Itchin' to Scratch. And Julia, here's the Itchin' to Scratch I'm waiting to send you. Same coin. Just one has one side, one has the other. Cash and Claimers, which I don't really see him anymore. Florida Claimers Ted. And then on this page, she's got Mookie Scratcher. Forgot who. Oh, this is Sienna Reese. And then, of course, she's got another one of her coins in here. But I think she's got more laying around that she hasn't put in the book yet. So, of course, she has Jay Sargent's coin out because she used his coin. When he came in the room, she used his coin to scratch. So, and that's what we'll do. That's what she'll do when people come in her live that she has coins for. She'll use their coin. Well, it's not quite the collection she wants. She wants more. Okay, Marla, thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me out. It's really great. Let me put these back in here. Okay. We may even give one of these coins away. I don't know. I'll have to get that approved by Maria. Maybe we'll do a special thing to give one of those away. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. Let me zoom this back in. There we go. Okay. Marlo, you have a good night. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate you helping me. Good night, Christadel. Thank you for being here and thank you for helping me. I really mean it. It really means a lot. I wanted to do this unlisted, but then I couldn't tell if it would actually be going right because then there's nobody who could see it. And I needed people to see it. And Darcel, you're in Alabama, right? And I do plan on making another trip out to Tennessee. Carter tonight said he found a place that had those diamond tickets I wanted. So I'm going to get with him and make another trip out to Tennessee. Because I want to get some of those tickets. And I know Carter was doing these tickets tonight. Let's see, did he do one of these? I don't think he did a $3 million spectacular. But he did one of these tickets tonight. Or he did 5 of these tonight. And he had a match on number 58. And so did I. I had a match on 58. And mine should have just said free ticket because it was a $50 winner. And it's a $50 ticket. When they give you cash, they should give you more than what the ticket's worth. I mean, if you're going to give a free ticket, just give a free ticket. Oh, did you really? Aren't you doing any videos? And what tickets did you scratch? Because I should be. Let me just make sure. See whose name am I under on this one. See, I had one under my name, but all of them go to her name when I'm under her name. Let me see. So, whoops. Take it off caps. Ah. IER. See. right, let me try this. Because sometimes names are hard to find. I mean, you have to have a YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel, you have a YouTube name. That's what I'm talking about. So you never actually joined YouTube? Oh, I hate that power shot. I really do. I don't think I think the most I've ever won on that ticket was a free ticket. Oh, okay, I spelled it wrong. It's Rosser. I put IER. Okay. It's Roser, not Rosier. Let's see. Okay, let's see. See if I can come up with it. That's yours with the bulb. Looks like a bulb with a cork in it. Like a Christmas bulb or a... And it shows she's not subscribed, so she will subscribe. And to all... There we go. And I'll do the same when I go back under my channel. I don't know if you were able to see me do that. Oh no, you weren't, because I got the screen capture down below. But I can prove it. I can put that right there. Hang on. Put that right there. And drop that down and go here. And you can see your name right there, and you can see subscribed to all with the bells. And we'll take that screen capture back down. There we go. How's that? Oh, is that right? Oh, you don't have to thank me. Should have been done a long time ago. I mean, because like I said, you know, if you're subscribed to us, and I can actually show you this. Hang on. Let me bring up screen capture again. Okay. In here, oh, excuse me. Okay, this is YouTube Studio. This is the live we're on right now. The one with the bursty there. And there's her Christmas ticket live for Friday. And it's upcoming. But if you go to dashboard, and you scroll all the way down, you see it says recent subscribers, and then you just click see all, and this is what it shows up like. Okay? and you can see recent subscribers for the last 90 days. And let me just max that out. Okay. And this is where if someone subscribes to you and you're not subscribed to them, you can come over here and you can subscribe to everybody all at one time. I've already subscribed to the ones that were subscribed, and that subscribed, and that, so I subscribe back to them. That's how easy it is. So let me come back here and, ooh, that's screen capture down. Okay. Now, I think, now I'm not showing it, but let me just take a look. Because if you go in here, you can, it says, it has a drop-down menu, and you can even click lifetime. And I can see she has some that she's never subscribed to. And let me see if, well, since I subscribed to you under her name, here, let me just show you this right away. I want you to be able to see what it looks like. Okay, it's there. Oops. Let me put that back. Okay. You see how it says subscribe right there? Well, I can go ahead and, let me just move this down. Okay. You see there's 3 of them that say subscribe. You just click that, it subscribes to them. Now, she has a lot of these, like, unknown, or you'd see odd names in here because they subscribe to her because of the one video she has, where she's getting a tattoo being done on her breast. So, and then there's more pages because she's got so many. I forgot you can actually go to lifetime and subscribe to everybody who, see, look at all these subscribers. Patrick Stevens. See, I feel bad about that because he comes in her room. So, wow, look at all these. Oh my God, there's a lot in here. I'm going to have to, I'm not going to do the rest now because she's got, what, 3,800 subscribers? What she got? Yeah, 3,817 subscribers. So I'm going to have to go through all that, and but that's how you do it. Oh, it's not Mrs. Honeybee, it's Mr. Honeybee. I'm actually doing something under her channel. I'm doing a live under her channel because I just figured out how to make everything right. And I don't know if you just saw, you were subscribed to Maria, but I was looking back at all her subscribers and realized that she hadn't subscribed back to you, and so I made sure to take care of that, and I'm going to do that on mine too. But I was showing Darcel how you can subscribe to everybody who subscribes to you all at one time, which makes it simpler. You don't have to go to each person's channel. You just go into YouTube Studio and you scroll all the way down to the first page and you see where it says recent subscribers.
Yeah.
Hey, what time you start tomorrow? 7?
I'm actually going to that dentist appointment at 8 in the morning.
Oh, okay. So you still need to get up.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. All right. Your mother will make sure you're up. So you scroll all the way down to on that first page and you see recent subscribers and it says see all. And you click see all and it brings up all your subscribers, and it has a drop down menu in the upper right hand corner. 365 days or lifetime. Just click lifetime and it brings up all your subscribers, and if there's people you hadn't subscribed to, you can just subscribe to everybody right there all at one time. Now you can't click the bell for all. You'd have to go to their channel to do that, but just being subscribed, you get notified about their stuff. So but now her live for Friday is all set. It's going to look like this. You're going to be, whoops, sorry. You're going to be able to see her. You're going to be able to see the ticket. She's going to do some awesome things, which I'm hoping, and I'm going to look a little bit later for some Thanksgiving themes, but like she'll have this. Now this was supposed to be for the Halloween theme, but Halloween's over. Her be right back. Her intermission. Hey, pretty witty and risky. How you doing? No, it's not Mrs. Honeybee. It's Mr. Honeybee. I'm just. I was figuring out how to make her live stream work through streaming, because for the last 2 lives that she did, I couldn't get it to work. Hi, Laura. How you doing? And so now I finally figured out how to get it to work, and that's why you're seeing me do this, because I did a live. I'm doing a live, and I was able to make it work. Now I can go back here, and you can see me. You can see the ticket. You fixed what? Oh, I'm doing good. Now that I've finally figured everything out, I'm so happy. I have been, racking my brain trying to figure out what the hell was I doing wrong. And by the way, I just want to let you know how important it is to check garbage, because this ticket, I found the garbage at the QT, and it's a winner. It may be a free ticket, but it's $5 that I didn't have to spend. So That's why I'm having this one out as my example. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she's at work right now. She works nights. She starts at 7 at night and gets off at 5:30 in the morning. Yeah, I'm very happy that I finally figured it out. And I got her live set for Friday, and it's the Christmas tickets one. So, click notify me so that you make sure you get notified on it. And, oh, I will tell Maria when she calls me at lunch, when she goes on lunch, I'll tell her everybody said hi. I'll even tell her everybody who's in the room here. Uh, it's pretty awesome that I was able to figure this out, because for the longest time I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. And then when I finally figured it out, I watched this one video on YouTube, and the guy really explains it very well. And kudos to him for doing that, because a lot of people, try to explain it but don't explain it right. But he explained it right, and I followed everything he did, and now everything's working out. See, because what I was doing wrong was I was creating the live in YouTube, and then I was coming into the streaming software to set it up. But that's not how you do it. You got to go into the streaming software to set it up, and then go into YouTube to finish setting it up, and then come back here into the streaming software, and that's where I'm seeing all of you now. And I've got the chat right here on the left side where I can see everybody talk. And that's what I want. I want her to be able to see the chat. All she has to do is look up and see the chat. I don't want her having to look to the side, because I used to have my iPad right up here for her to look at. I thought it was irritating, her having to look away. This way she can just look up while she's scratching the numbers. She can actually look up, So, and then it's got the stuff I want to do, like that. I can put that up, let everybody know that the stream is starting. And this was supposed to be a Halloween theme, but we're past Halloween now. And so I got to get a Thanksgiving theme. And then after Thanksgiving, I'll have one for Christmas. And so I'm pretty happy, and I appreciate everybody coming in here to enjoy this time to make sure that everything is working right. Because I was going to make it unlisted and go live, but then I don't know if it would have been live, because I wouldn't have had anybody to talk to tell me. Plus, I can do this. Whoops, wrong one. Yeah. Okay. So let me go to the page. Here's my wheel. And so far, here's everybody who's commented on the wheel, or that's commented, and they've already been put on the wheel. And let's see, Laura Kessler, you're on here. 1, 2, 3, let's see. Am I missing one? I might be missing one. I see 1, 2, 3. I see you on here 3 times on the wheel. I think you should be on here 4 times. I'll have to confirm that. But you can see the wheel, and I'll make sure whoever's name gets taken off, I'll put back on. I already got to put Dirty Nail Scratcher's name back on. But click the wheel. You see the wheel spinning. And it lands on Paulie Scratcher. So I'll have to put his name back on the wheel too. So then this way we don't have the phone to do the wheel or anything like that. I don't have to move the camera to show the computer to show the wheel. Let me go ahead and move that. There we go. Okay. So and I think, well, I'm going live Tuesday. I haven't set up my live for Tuesday yet. It's going to be at 4 o'clock because I'm going to do a book of Christmas tickets. And so I hope you can join me for that live. Maria's live. Because honestly, I want more people in her, believe it or not, I want more people in her live than I want my live. I do. I mean, I want her live to get filled up. She needs way more watch hours than I do. She's only got like, how many watch hours does she have? I can even show you. Okay. Let me drop that down a minute. Come over here. Okay. Let's go to earn. Okay. See, she's got enough subscribers. She's got over 500. She's uploaded 3 videos in the last 90 days. More than 3. But she's only got 959 public watch hours in the last 365 days. And you need 3,000. So it's going to need a miracle to get her 3,000 watch hours. Hi, Scratchmaster. How are you doing? I'm just, like the video says, it's a test, but I'm making sure now that I've got everything right the way it's supposed to be instead of screwing up. By the way, how do you like that scroll across the bottom? I never mentioned that, and nobody ever said anything about it, but I wanted to find out how you like it. Anybody? Anybody? You like it? Okay. Because I can do a lot with that scrolling. I just thought I'd type in the scrolling the most important stuff. Like I also need watch hours. I have playlists to watch. Thank you all. It's got her YouTube channel name. And plus I've been when she gets a new subscriber. Okay. Plus when she gets a new subscriber right there in her live. She can't get any super chats yet. But I thought that was cool. But you can always make a donation. This merchandise one, green. This merchandise one, you just can't sell your own merchandise. It's merchandise that Streamlabs has for sale. But I mean, like, on there, they have, like, if Maria wanted to have t-shirts made up that said, Honeybee Scratchers, had her picture of her coin on here, on the t-shirt, you can have that shit made up. But I'm not interested in that. The only thing I want to be able to put up on the merchandise is her coin, but you can't put your own merchandise up there. It's got to be stuff that they sell, which I think is bullshit. Unless later on when I go back in there and take a look. And I'm just testing these widgets. See what I mean? John bought a t-shirt, By the way, Pretty, you've been doing good lately on tickets. Congratulations. Sometimes I may forget to comment or something, but I'm watching videos. Well, you know why? Because when you get like one good one, when you get one good one, then you get a whole bunch of bad ones. Like when I went to Tennessee, I cashed in I had $120 in Tennessee tickets that I had winners on. And so I spent another $80 and had $200 worth of tickets. And I only ended up winning back half my money. It always seems like half your money, even when you buy single tickets. Okay, and but in the live, it was only $80 that Carter scratched off tonight. I scratched off one of those. I scratched it off in the car, and it was a $20 winner. It's a $20 ticket. It was a $20 winner. So I went in there and I got two $10 tickets, and I lost on both of those. So, so I really only ended up getting half back. But now I've only got 80. But I'm going back to Tennessee because tonight Carter had one of those diamond tickets that I want, and he said, I prefer books, but you're going back to single tickets? And I don't know, sometimes I do real good on single tickets. I don't know why. You know, for a while, like the 100 Times the Money here in Georgia, here, I'll explain it to you this way. I went to My Guide to get a book of those 100 Times the Money. And I had been there just the day before. And he, the day before, he wanted to sell me this book of 100 Times the Money. And I said, no, I'm going to pass on. I'm going to get this book. So that night, I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking about it. And I'm like, you know, I really should have got that book. So I went back the next day. And I said, Malik, I want that book 100 Times the Money you wanted to give me yesterday. He said, I put it up here already. I said, all right, give me a book of 100 Times the Money and give me 5 of those. He was on ticket number 3. And he puts his in starting from 000. So I got ticket 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I spent $100. And from the rack. So, hey Angel, how you doing? And so I got the book of 100 Times the Money for Maria Dufour Live, and I figured those 5 tickets would be for me. So I started scratching them in the car. Well, ticket number 3, the first one I scratched, it had 100 times on it. And I'm like, no way. You know, if I'd have just bought that one ticket, I would have had the 100 times. Okay. So underneath it had $5, so it was a $500 winner. And then I ended up scratching off the other 4, and out of the other 4, I only had a free ticket. So I ended up with $520 out of that $100 in tickets. And so what I did was, and you know, see, this is me. I bought a book of something I wanted to scratch off. And now when she did her live, she only ended up with, I think, half the book back. 150 out of the 300. But, well, I think it was a little more than that, maybe 170. But since I spent that $400 at one time to get all that, that $500 was included in her live, because I should have just left those for her to scratch off. That was my fault, you know. So it would have been exciting for her to scratch that off. And the bitch about it is I didn't even take a picture of it. And I feel even worse about that. You know how you can say you got something on something, but people then want you to prove it. Okay. And I mean, since I was right there in the store, at the store, it didn't even dawn on me to take a picture of it. Yeah, the live would have gone bananas, and that's why I feel bad. So, well, see, the thing is, when I'm scratching in the car, I have my camera set up on my dash. I don't have my camera set up to where you can see me scratch tickets, but I'm gonna do that so I can start scratching tickets in the car. That one guy does good scratching in the car. What the fuck is his? I'm trying to think of his name. I mean, sometimes you can barely understand, but hey, Eagle, how you doing? But and yeah, the Gambler, match, match, match. Maria loves the Gambler, and Maria loves no, not AR, not religiously, but I watch him. Uh, but now he spends a lot of money on tickets. No, it's not Richard Kelly. Uh, fuck, his thing pops up on my YouTube homepage quite a bit. I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what his name is. But he does real good. And the reason I'm live right now is because you can see me, you can see the tickets. Scratch and Fish. That's who it is. Scratch and Fish. Okay? Thank you, pretty. Yeah, it's Scratch and Fish. Him. I mean, I love watching him. I don't know how the fuck he gets so lucky. Fucking scratching tickets, $500 winners like nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? And then when he was doing a Blazing Hot Sevens. It's a $20 ticket. He gets I forgot if he just got a single seven in two matches. He ends up with, I think it was $227 on that ticket. And believe me, those tickets, the Hot Sevens, the Blazing Hot Sevens, they give you stupid amounts you can win. I mean, if you look at the fucking list on the Georgia website, in fact, I could probably, and this is another thing that, let me come here. Okay. Don't look at those. Well, you can look. Okay. You go to the Georgia website. And yes, I got it right there because I belong to the Georgia website. But I'm not going to sign in right now. You go to games. You go to active games. And we'll bring it up, $20 Blazing Hot Sevens. Okay.
Maria Cooley.
Oh, there's Maria. Click on overall odds. Look at all these stupid winners. Hey, Maria.
Hi, honey. How you doing?
All right, say hi to everybody else. Hang on. I'm gonna tell you who's here.
Okay, I didn't know you were still on live.
You've got Angel,
Hi, Angel.
Pretty Witty and Risky,
Hello, pretty.
Eagle Scratcher,
What's up, Eagle Scratcher?
Darcel is still here.
Hi, Darcel.
Let me see. Scratchmaster was in here. I'm not sure if he's still in here now.
Well, hello, Scratch Master, if you're in there.
Laura was in here, but I think she had to go for a minute.
Okay.
Marla F was in here. She had to go.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
What, are you having a regular party over there?
Pretty much, yeah. Laura Kessler was in here. I don't know if I don't know if she's still in here.
You told me that.
Okay. I'm just scrolling back to look.
Oh, okay.
Patrick was in here.
Okay.
I don't know if he's still in here. We'll find out in a minute. Everybody that is in here probably say hi to you. Let's see.
Hello, one and all.
Angel said hello. Pretty said hello. Charles Farmer. Hey, Charles.
Hello, Charles.
His name is Charles Farmer CDPG. He says, pick me, pick me. Eagle Scratcher says hello. Darcel says hello.
Don't mind me, I'm just eating my lunch.
Patrick says he's still here. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Patrick.
Yeah, she's on her lunch break. I'm on lunch break, half an hour.
I'm just trying to eat my salad.
But let me just show you something real quick. Okay? This is what they're looking at on the screen right now.
What is that? A ticket?
That's off the Georgia website, the Blazing Hot Sevens.
Okay.
I'm just showing them all the stupid prizes you can win on it.
Oh, all right.
When I say stupid, you know, $37, $47, $57, $77, you know, shit like that. Okay? But now I'm going to change this back, and then this is what they're seeing now. Whoops. Hang on, let me move that down one. Okay. This is what they're seeing now. Whoops. You're looking at me.
Yeah, you're handsome.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay. Looks like a painting.
No.
Oh, $300,000 cash blast?
Yes. But also there.
With the coins on there.
Right, but also up in the upper left-hand corner.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah, that's me. They're going to be able to see you
Oh, okay.
when you do your live.
Okay.
So, I figured out what I was doing wrong and I fixed it.
Good job on you, rocking and rolling.
And I've been showing them other things too, like this. Here. Like if let me get back to, okay. If someone subscribes to your channel while you're live.
Right.
Yeah, it says Honeybee Scratcher, question mark, just subscribed.
Okay.
Okay.
Boy, you're really working over there.
Yes, that is Maria's coin in the upper left. And right next to her is Jay Sarge's coin. And then the coin underneath is from these guys called the Hodge twins. Well, thank you, Charles. You see what it says? On one side it says, "We the people, hold the line." And then on the other side, it says, "Fight for freedom," and it's got the Liberty Bell. Whoops, get my finger out of the way. There we go. It's a very, very nice coin. What, Maria? That's the first time you've seen Maria's coin?
Who said that?
Angel.
First time you seeing it for real?
Wow.
God.
Her coin is a picture of her breasts. Well, it should have had 2 tattoos on there, but it's only got 1. And then on the other side
My Bulldogs.
is the Georgia Bulldogs, back-to-back national champions, and then it's got her YouTube name underneath. Breast tattoos 8139. So, but everybody likes the way it's gonna show come
Friday.
Friday.
I like it, honey. Looks nice.
And I've got your live already set up so
I
that
bet you do.
so they can click notify me and they'll get notified.
Okay.
And so now we're all just having a good time.
Okay. Has my son come home yet?
Yeah, he came home, but he said that at 8 o'clock he's got a dentist appointment.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is the 6th, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a dental appointment tomorrow.
So you
Oh.
got to be up by 7.
Okay.
I'm glad you're eating.
I'm eating my salad.
I wonder. Hang on. Wait a minute. Why didn't I think of this before? There she is. Wait a minute. Maybe I can turn it this way. There she is. Now they can see you.
Okay. I'm in the car eating lunch.
And I'll just lay that right there, and then they can see me talking to you.
Okay.
They can see you talking to me,
Okay.
talking to them. Angel says, "Hi, Maria."
Hi, Angel.
I don't know why I didn't do this right away. And I don't know why they have that heart right next to, you know, that heart that you see on the chat that's right next to, on the right side, in the chat,
Yeah,
right at the very bottom.
where it blocks some of the stuff that's being said.
Right, and it's blocking something pretty witty just said.
Oh,
Oh, she said, "Hey, Chicka."
what's up, everybody?
And Darcel says, "Age of technology." Pretty wants to know how work is going.
It's the same as every day.
Except they have more to do tonight.
We'll be getting out till 5:30 in the morning.
And she starts work at 7 o'clock in the evening, so she works 10 hours a night.
Yep.
And that's what I like my women to do, work.
Yeah, he gets to relax at home, and I gotta go to work. What the hell's wrong with this picture?
Oh, is that right, Angel? Well, actually, I'm looking at the chat on the computer screen. Here, I can kind of... Can I? No, I can't. But I'm actually looking at the chat on the computer screen. I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of that heart while you're vertical. I do have Facebook. Eagle Scratcher says, "I'm back. I had to go get a snack of my leftover dinner. I made spicy Mexican street tacos for dinner." Say hi to Eagles.
Hello, Eagles. Sounds good.
My Facebook is, my name is James Cooley on Facebook. And I have what looks like a license plate as my picture. That's, I forgot what it says on there, but it's not your ordinary license plate. Yeah, the heart drives me crazy too. I don't know why they ever put it there. It never used to be there, and then they put it there. And it's like, you know, you put your cursor on the heart, and it brings up things that you could put in the chat. But I can't open the chat because I can't type in the chat because I have to sign in, and the only way to sign in is to bring up another browser, and it would show you to chat on the browser. But then I'd have to keep switching from this screen to the browser, and I don't want to do that, you know. Now I could do it on the phone, I could, but since everybody can hear me here and they hear you, I don't need to type in the chat.
That's right.
You know, so. Well, let's see. Angel says he just sent me a friend request. Let me go to my Facebook.
There you go.
There you go, B. That's you, Jade Caden? Wow. No, I'm kidding. Let me see all. Okay, Angel Scratch Show, confirm. I love this name. Some of these names on Facebook is Miss, M-I-S, Demeanor.
There you go. That's perfect for you.
All right.
All right, I finished my sandwich, my salads.
Now this, I'm just going to drop this down a minute, Angel. Now this, oops, I didn't want to click on this guy. Hope I did. Friends. See, oh, I did click on him. All right, let me get this off the screen. All right, let me go back. He's from Brooklyn, New York. I don't know. Let me see, now Trump in New York. See, I'm careful about who
You become friends with?
a reporter asked Eric Clapton, how does it feel to be the best guitarist? And his reply, ask Prince.
Ask who?
Prince.
He's gay.
No, but I don't know when this was, but he's saying Prince was the best guitarist.
No, he wasn't.
But anyway, let me get
And you
back.
had-
Let me get off this and get back to here. Yeah, and I'm going to look at it, Angel. I just dropped it down for a second. No, Facebook doesn't have anything to do with the heart. The heart is if you put your cursor on the heart, like you can click the one, you know how if somebody gets a hundo, you can click the 100 repeatedly like other people do and send it, and it'll send all those hundreds. It's got a
Is that does?
yeah, it's got a surprised face, smile, not like a smiley face. It's got a surprised face. It's got something else. I think these are roses. It's got a smiley face and it's got a heart.
Huh.
So Jimi Hendrix was the best guitarist. That's who was the
Ain't much.
what?
I said when he died, I was only 2. so I don't really know him that well.
Oh, okay.
I liked Eddie Van Halen.
What'd I do? Marry you when you were 14? Who am I? What's his name? Jerry Lee Lewis?
Yeah,
Marries
her cousin.
his 14-year-old cousin. That's the way to keep it in the family.
Is that when Jimi Hendrix died? Was 1970?
Yes.
Yeah, I was only 2. So I don't know that much about his music.
Now she's 35.
Who?
You.
Yeah, hey. Wait a minute. I can't be 35 with a 30-year-old.
I like Richie Sambora.
Oh, he's a hunk.
All right, Maria.
He was so cute in Bon Jovi back in the 80s.
Calm those hormones.
Ooh.
I'll have to give you some saltpeter.
Put some saltpeter in your cornflakes.
You need a dose of saltpeter in your cornflakes. If somebody can tell me, and you don't say anything, if somebody can tell me who said that line, I'll put you on the wheel for Maria's Live Friday for a chance to win a ticket. Angel says Maria is as good as that aged reserve cheddar.
What?
What, you don't like compliments?
Age reserved cheddar.
You know how they let cheese age to make it taste better?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh, well.
Sometimes
thank you.
sometimes things fly over her head. When it comes to the guitar, nobody holds candle to
To who?
Steve Vai, V-A-I.
I don't know who that is. Unless they meant to spell out somebody else, name and just didn't finish it. I don't know.
Angel says yes, Cracker Barrel aged reserve best cheddar out there.
Mm. Well, good people, I have to go. I unfortunately have to get back to work.
Eagle says you could be his sister because you're the same age as his sister.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Don't leave any lights on in there.
I know. I
Oh.
didn't turn any.
And I think I figured out what's wrong with your truck.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk with you at your next break.
Okay, bye, everybody.
I'll wait till they all say goodbye to you.
I gotta make my way back to the front. See, we got a nice little truck out here. Getting unloaded.
All right. Now that you showed them where you work, you're going to have all kinds of stalkers out there. Like you don't have already. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye, honey.
She's good. I mean, she works hard. 10 hours a night, and then comes home and has to take care of me. And she always does it with a smile on her face and a baseball bat in her hands. Oh, cool, Angel. Let's see, it's 11 o'clock. You'll be here by 8, 9 o'clock. Now that y'all can see the apps I got on my phone. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to order something for somebody. Yeah, I can do that right now. He's gonna be pissed. Okay, let's see. Buy now. Ship to. I gotta change the address. Add a new address. Okay, let me get the phone book because I don't know his address offhand. Because I ordered something for him not too long ago. He's a good friend of mine. He helps me with a lot of stuff. I ordered something for him not too long ago, and I forgot to change the address. And he, like, pitching a bitch that I didn't change the address. It was being sent to my house, and then I had to waste time sending it, you know, and more postage to send it to his house. And I'm like, Peter, what are you bitching about, you know? And, let me see where his name is. What you do, put it under P? It's supposed to go under S. Let's see. Yep, should probably put it under P. That's Maria. If you want to find something in our phone book, don't look for the usual name. There it is. It's under Peter. Okay. Don't look in the usual spot where it should be, you know, from the last name. You gotta look elsewhere. City is Ackworth. Whoops. I'm the worst when it comes to typing zip code 30102. Alright. Add. It's getting sent to him. Pay with PayPal. Okay. Continue. And you know what they should put on keyboards, whether on the phone or on laptops or whatever? 797. Alright, I got that ordered for him. No, I'm not saving this seller. Fuck that. Ain't nobody I order from. Sorry about that. Let's see. Bye, pretty. Sorry, I didn't see that right away. let's see, what did I miss? Let me scroll up in the chat for a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know you're only playing Angel. I don't worry about that. Yeah, if he drove to Georgia for cigarettes, Darcel, they'd be a lot cheaper for him. Let's see. Got to catch some Z's. Okay, pretty. Be safe. Thanks for being here. From where I live in Florida to where I used to work in Danvers, Massachusetts, it was a 21-hour ride. Wow, Eagles. Where do you live in Florida now? Near the Gulf of Mexico. It is almost 4 hours to the Georgia-Florida line from the Gulf of Mexico. Is that like oh, you live southwest of Tampa? Because I used to live in Lakeland in Polk County. We lived in Sarasota, then we moved to Mulberry, Florida, and then to Lakeland when we bought a house there. You know Lakeland very well, yeah. When we lived in Lakeland, I can tell you a story about Lakeland. The Polk County Sheriff's Department, there was a guy that was drunk, and he was knocking on my neighbor's door. Hi, Susan. How you doing? You can see me. I was just telling everybody, Susan, that I figured out what I was doing wrong with Maria, trying to set up Maria's live so that you can see her and see the ticket and blah, 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 and I can do all this other stuff, like this right here. But this is Halloween stuff, so I'm gonna look for some Thanksgiving stuff to do. Be right back. We'll intermission it. That's pretty cool. And then we'll go back to this here. And I can also put up the scrolling wheel, or the wheel with the names for the tickets to give away. I like Grady Judd. He's a good sheriff. But when we lived there, this was back in, let's see, we moved there in 2004. And it was probably sometime in 2005. A guy was drunk. It was night. A guy was drunk, and he was knocking on my neighbor's door. Crazy turkeys running across the screen. I like that. And the Polk County sheriffs came, and they ended up killing the guy right there on the porch. And something woke me up. Bunch of commotion woke me up, so I went outside. And I was in my yard. And a deputy comes over to me and says, "You got to get back in your house." I said, "Get the fuck off my property." And he walked away like I was going to listen to him. You know. And I felt bad that they killed this guy because, I mean, the only thing wrong was he was drunk, you know? So, you know, he didn't threaten them with a weapon or anything. And I'm like, gee, I hope this isn't what I moved in this county for, you know? They come and they just kill you, you know? So, but I felt bad for that guy. So, it was sad to watch him get killed. And that's why, you know, believe me, I've had my run-ins with police, but I know the law. So, and this is my philosophy, okay? If they're going to arrest you, let them arrest you. Do it peacefully. Argue it in court. And that's what I do. And that's where I always win. So. You're not a mod? Let me see. You know what? Let me go on my phone. Let me go to YouTube here. Go under her name. Switch account. Okay, go into here. Now I can see everybody. And whoops, let me lower the volume. Okay, go into here. Now I can see everybody. And whoops, let me lower the volume. There we go, I lowered the volume. Okay. Add as moderator. Okay, Eagle Scratcher, you just became a moderator. Angel, you just became a moderator. Susan, you just became a moderator. Who else am I missing here? I'll make Pretty a moderator, even though she's gone now. Let's see, Darcel is already a moderator. Patrick is already a moderator. Let's see. Scratchmaster's a moderator. Let's see. And that's all I can see for right now. Okay. Yeah, she is the claimer queen, Patrick. Oh my God. Eagle, if you type something in, you should be a moderator now. You should turn blue. Oh, you're welcome. No, thank Maria, because she likes people to be moderators in her room. And the only thing I say is don't abuse it because, you know, that's all I say. See, like, I know this one person who abuses being moderators in people's rooms, and again, I got into it with him tonight for doing something in somebody's room. Because apparently he gets offended real easy. And it wasn't something I said, it was something somebody else typed in the room, and he kicked him out. And I'm like, somebody had asked him, why did he do that? And so I typed in because that's what he does. He doesn't like something people say, so then he just kicks them out, you know. And it may not even be towards him, you know. And he did that in another room that I was in, and I got into it. So, you know, I don't do that to people, you know. Uh, People have like their managing moderators. Like my Maria's managing moderator and my managing moderator is uh, Shorty Michelle because she's very good. You know, she watches the room, she keeps score, and you know, and unless you know, like I said or Maria says, moderators, can you take care of this person? And then any moderator can take care of that person. You know, like if you got trolls in the room, you know, because that's what moderators do. They're supposed to keep out trolls, but uh, you know, sometimes people abuse that, and you know, even though they don't kick me out, I get offended by it because what's yeah, Shorty is a good mod, isn't she? Uh, uh, you know, like people may say things in a room that, while it's appropriate, it might offend somebody. You know, it may offend one person, and you know, when one person is offended, 20 billion are offended. Okay, so, uh, uh, but then that one person will then kick that person out, and I don't know why. Uh, but I like Anne Maria. She likes everybody to be moderators in her room. You know, she's got one managing moderator, and everybody else is standard moderators. Sure, you can do a lot of things with standard moderator, which is good. You know, uh, like Darcel. Uh, I don't know why it would happen with Stream Bean. I mean, Stream Bean's a nice guy. You know, he says a lot of shit, but well, everything he says is all in play. You know, anything he says, he doesn't mean, you know, literally. And Susan knows that, you know. I always see him in her room, and he says all kinds of stuff in there. And, you know, I know Susan doesn't get offended by what he says, you know. There's one thing I don't understand though is Stream Bean used to come in Maria's lives all the time, but he doesn't come in Maria's lives anymore, and I don't know why. I never asked him, but you know, oh well. I still like him. I still talk to him. I say hi to him all the time, and yeah, I know he does. And you know, when I'm in other people's rooms, I don't tell jokes anymore, and the reason is because I told a joke to someone once, and apparently that person got very offended and doesn't talk to me anymore. Oh well, you know. Well, and I always say if you can't take a joke, fuck it, you know. Because me, if you ever watched me, I'm, you know, like when Maria and I were out Saturday night, when we were doing lives going back and forth from where we went to when we came back home, I was doing a lot of joking around and telling jokes and shit like that, because that's what I do. My whole life, I believed that laughter is the best medicine. I always believed that from Reader's Digest. And I used to watch, I used to read that all the time in Reader's Digest. Laughter is the best medicine, So, because they had some good shit in there. And, and I've always believed that. So I just don't tell jokes in the room anymore. I don't make jokes about people, or say jokes to people because some people get offended easily. When people have a bug up the butt and come in a chat bringing the drama to other chat. Yeah. And I apologize. I did that once in Huntress's room. And I'll tell you what happened. I mean, we're all friends. It's a private conversation. There was, and it was Susan G. For the longest time, she was begging Maria to send her a coin, begging her to send her a coin, begging her to send her a coin. And finally, Maria sent her a coin, okay? After Maria sent her a coin, she stopped coming in Maria's lives. And so I was in Huntress's room, Florida Profit Hunters. And I asked her why, and I'll tell you the way I put it. I said, you begged Maria for the longest time for a coin. Once you got one, you stopped coming into her lives. And she said, well, I didn't like the way you talked to her. Well, I'm sorry. For one thing, she's my wife. Another thing, we joke about each other all the time. And personally, we don't care who likes it or who doesn't. It's our life. And if Maria's not offended by something I say to her, nobody else should be offended. And so that's how I feel about it. And that's fine. You got what you wanted. You got one of Maria's coins. That's fine. I don't care. She said, oh, I gave it away. Yeah, okay, I'm sure. Okay? You stayed in there long enough, to keep begging Maria for a coin. And then you're going to give it away because you don't like the way I talk to her. But you stayed in there all those times, Yeah, okay. I mean, sometimes, if you ask Maria nicely, she'll send you a coin. She doesn't care, okay? But, and that's why she stopped doing it, because of Susan G, And so, and I confronted her in Huntress's room, and I felt so bad I sent Huntress an email apologizing to her for what I did, and because I never should have done that. But I guess seeing her in there got the best of me, you know. So it happened once, and because Maria worked really hard, you know, doing her lives and stuff like that, and while she loves everybody that comes in, she doesn't like people taking advantage of her. So, because Maria is very, very nice. I mean, if you ever seen her in person, like other people did, like the Gambler, Carter, Mookie Scratcher, Buyers Plus, Lottery Junkie, uh, uh, OG Scratcher, Matt Scratch Fever. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Uh, Tim Sullivan. Uh, uh, Scratching in Harmony. We've met Scratching in Harmony. Uh, Both him and her. Very nice people. Uh, you know, you meet a lot of people at the Gamblers meet and greet. And believe it or not, everybody who came to the meet and greet, because we went to 2 meet and greets, everybody who came and meet her meet and greet, his meet and greet, Maria gave every one of them a coin. So if you come to a meet and greet, you're definitely going to get a coin, you know. But that's what I mean. That's how nice she is, you know. Oh, she loves the meet and greets. Ever since she went to her first one, she was hooked, you know, because she loves seeing the Gambler in person and Carter there. Just as exciting as they are on when they do a live, they're double exciting in person. And very generous too. So well, Eagle, ask Maria if you want one of her coins. Ask her if she can send one to you. I'm sure she'll say yes. You know what? I'm gonna write this down. Uh, Hang on a second. Eagles and Text Guy want a coin. Want a coin. Let me catch Maria in a good mood, which is all the time. And I'll tell her also, I'll say, Eagles and Text Guy, they want a coin. Will you send them one? And she'll say, yeah. Oh, have you really? Maria's coins are $20. But she has this policy too. if you have a coin that you want to trade, she'll trade coins. She'll do that too. That's how she got a lot of her coins. Now, like Jay Sargis, she paid for Itchin's coin. She paid for, but this was when she was first starting out, even before she had coins. So, and then like M2M's coin, she traded for. M2M is a really nice guy too. Mookie, when he was at one of her when he was at one of Gambler's Lives, he gave her a coin. So she's got other coins in that book that she got in trade. So, I think Doggone Scratchin', she bought his coin. He's been to Gamblers Lives meet and greets before, but we have the last two meet and greets we haven't seen him. You know what? I'll put your name down, Angel. You know what? Send her an email. breasttattoos8139@gmail.com with your name and address, so she can ship you, Angel, Eagle, and Text Guy a coin. How's that? And somebody type that in the chat. breasttattoos8139@gmail.com. Make sure that's right. Yep, that's right. And you also have to put your name in there, your YouTube name, so she knows who you are. Say, hi, this is Text Guy. Hi, this is Eagle Scratcher. Hi, this is Angel. Thanks for letting us see your breasts. Yeah, I know, it's 11:30 my time, too. I actually didn't expect to be on this long. I was just doing a test video to make sure that I finally got everything squared away right, so I can finally do her live the right way, and everybody can have a good time without me fucking things up, believe me, the hours that I've spent doing this, working on it. And yeah, I got it right this time, and then no, it wasn't right when you go live, and oh God, now I got it right. Oh yeah, you know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Uh, I'm not sure why it wouldn't zoom, but you can see I can zoom now. So I got that fixed. We were one of them. It's a good thing the phones change their times automatically. But the phone is all you need because everybody looks at their damn phone, you know. It tells you what time it is. Even when the clock turns back or moves ahead, it always has the right time. I wish they would just end daylight savings time. It doesn't save anything. All it does is when you turn it back, it makes it darker sooner, and well, like by next month at 4:30 in the evening, it's going to be dark here. So Maria will be going to work in the dark and coming home in the dark. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. Maria sets my coffee, so it's set to. Then she makes me, brings it upstairs, and then wakes me up. See what I mean? That's how she takes care of me. Darcel, did you fall asleep? I'll bet you she did. Yes, and I'll explain that to you. I've got the phone here that you're seeing my hand wave. Uh, I've got that phone plugged into a USB extension that has 7 USBs on it, and for some reason, uh, it acts like it disconnects from my phone and then connects right away again. So that's why when you see it go green, that's what happens. Now, when it's at 100%, I should have enough time for when Maria does her live that the phone will stay on, because that's what happened at the last live. The phone shut off because it ran out of juice and wasn't even watching it, and it wasn't plugged in, and I had to get my phone. But what she did was she ended up ending the live, which I didn't want her to do, and she created another live, but then she created it wrong, so I end that live and create another live, and it was just all hell, you know. And cheers. That's all I can say. So that's why you see it go green, because it acts like it disconnects and then it reconnects right away again. I don't know why it does that. I'm going to test it out, unplugging this, because what you're seeing from this phone here there's an app on my phone that's allowing me to show that on here, on my computer. And that's how you're able to see it. But I have to have that app open. And I don't know if I have to have the USB cord connected to the laptop. Technically, that's what it's doing. Because I don't know if if that app is wireless. I guess I can unplug it and see if everything goes out, except me, seeing me. So I guess I could test that out, and then I wouldn't have that problem about the screen going green. Darcel, you still here? Oh, is that right? Yeah, Maria used to be in that group, Sunday night group, but it was costing too much because, the $400 back he'd get and the $700 back he'd get, it was just, it was just costing too much. But I'm happy for them getting 1,200 back of the 15. That's good, that's only $30 that you have to come up with for the next week. But he's had too many $400 books and $110 to dish out. Plus, I was in his Every Other Friday, which is now starting to get $400 books, and so I dropped out of that one. The only one I'm in is his Wednesday Night Live, where he does a $600 book. Yeah, it does get expensive, So, if on a Sunday he only got $400 back on a book, and then on that Every Other Friday he only got $400 back on a book, that's $220 we'd have to dish out. The only time I liked the Blue 50s, is when I had Florida Claimers Ted get me a ticket, and he scratched it off, and it was a $500 winner. So that's the only time I like that. I know I could be spending $200 on a hooker, Actually, cheaper than that. So. Now, when we do books, that's a different story. Maria loves doing books. In fact, she wants to get a group book started. She put a post about that. Our books here are only $300, and we don't do, and I see that how it went green right there. We don't do the $50 ticket books. Never, ever, ever, because our $50 tickets here suck. Well, Maria, she can't claim she hates that ticket anymore because the one she scratched off was a $125 winner. Okay? And I'm glad she got that because it gave her confidence in that ticket, but she still won't buy it. The only reason she scratched it off was because I bought it. I don't know, Angel, you could be wrong. Darcel, are you awake? Did she say she was leaving at any time? Did I miss it? I don't think so. Darcel. Text guy, did you hear what I said earlier about emailing Maria your address, your name and address? Because if you didn't, how's she gonna know to send you a coin? Alright, let me know if everybody can still hear me. And see me. Oh, okay, text guy, that's good. Oh, is that right? Minimum back is 350. That's not bad. See, we pretty much know our minimums here. You know, the majority of them are half back. There's one that's 230 back, guaranteed. Of course, you could win more, but that's never guaranteed. You have to get an outlier to do that, And like, sometimes I just love buying single tickets because when we bought all those single tickets, we bought 3 of the $600 blowout. There were the last 3 there, 27, 28, 29. And I felt bad about this too because I let Maria choose what tickets she wanted. And she told me she wanted 28 and 29. I said, okay. And I scratched off 27. And it had a 10 times, and it was a $250 winner. And both of her tickets lost. And that $600 blowout, you get a lot of losers. Okay, you do. You get a lot of losers. And a lot of losers in a row. That's what hurts. You could have 6 losers, 1 winner, a free ticket, 6 losers. Okay? Unless you hit that one outlier, like the $600 burst or the 10 times with something good underneath it. Because I know she hit the 10 times, or on that book, we hit the 10 times. In fact, I probably have it right here. This 10 times wasn't much. Let me see. I think it was only a $50 winner. Let me see. Because we haven't cashed any of these tickets in yet. Just because. There it is. And I'll go ahead and cover up the barcode. Okay. Hit the 10 times with $3 underneath for $30, and then it had 2 matching for 10 and 10. That isn't what I was expecting on that ticket, but that's what happens sometimes. Gambler said one time he hit that ticket, the very first time he played that when it came out, he hit the 10 times with $2 underneath it for $20. So every time I've hit the 10 times, for me it was always $250, no matter what. I don't know why, but it always is. And we have not hit the burst yet. It was funny. We were Saturday night on our way home. We stopped at the QT to get some tickets, and I got a couple of these $100 million cash bursts, and I really hate this ticket, but I got ticket 19 and 20, and both 19 and 20 were winners. 19 was a $15 winner, and Ticket 20 was a free ticket, so that was worth 25 bucks. So we made $5 profit on that. This ticket right here, that you're looking at, that I'll cover up the barcode on. I know I've shown it many times, but this ticket right here is a $5 ticket. Found it in the garbage in QT. It's a free ticket, so it's, see the matching twos? And yes, people throw winners away. So if you find tickets in the garbage that don't have the barcodes, just grab those tickets, get in your car, scratch the barcode, and check to see if they're winners. Plus, I found a $1 refund ticket in the machine. So, you know, $1 is $1. I don't care how you look at it. I mean, it's worth 30 cents, but $1 is $1. Yeah, it is. I'll tell you where I got this coin from. We actually got two of them. Well, we actually got three. I got one, Maria has one, and then we have one extra. This one I got from the Hodge twins, if you ever watch them on YouTube. And on the back it says, "We the people. Hold the line." I'll get my thumb out of the way. It is a pretty badass coin. In fact, I'll have Maria use this one to scratch off tickets when she does her live. I could probably zoom in on that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then I have to get a magnifying glass to read everything it has. Yeah, Hodge twins. They're two black twins on YouTube. They are fucking great. I'm telling you. They are great. And believe me, they say shit on YouTube that would get us kicked off. And I'm saying white people. That would get white people kicked off for saying it. But they don't get kicked off for saying it. And that's good because, you know, I believe in freedom of speech. So you should be able to say whatever you want, you know. And of course, I believe, you know, as long as you're not threatening anybody, you should be able to say whatever you want. Yeah, I'll show you their channel. And let me just do this. Okay. And if you're not subscribed to Darcel, subscribe to her too. There we go. That's their channel right there. Keith and Kevin Hodge. And they have some great stuff on here. And their YouTube channel name is Hodge Twins 1776. Now let me change this back. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good. Play your playlist while you're sleeping. That's what I do. I play people's playlists while I'm sleeping. You know, you can only play a playlist once. YouTube recognizes if you're playing it, you know, if you're watching something more than once. So it doesn't get the credit it should. So, you know, watch it once and that's great. And I appreciate that. Same thing with mine too. I need watch hours too, so but she needs watch hours more than I do. That's why I try to get everybody to support her channel. I mean, I only need a little less than I'm close to only needing 800 more watch hours. Let's put it that way. She needs like 2100 more watch hours. Well, why don't you go to sleep, Angel? I don't want you being up because of me. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you helping me out with this live so that this test can go the right way. And it just means a bunch to me. And it's going to mean a bunch to Maria, a whole lot to Maria when she does her live. Because my live isn't going to be like this on Tuesday, but her live is going to be like this on Friday. So. And when I find a Thanksgiving theme, I'll be able to use that instead of that Halloween stuff. I'll get rid of that. Much love and respect to you, Angel. You're a great guy. You know, can't say there's not enough good things to say by what you do. You're always out there supporting. I see you everywhere. So, and I appreciate it. And Maria appreciates it. Believe me, Maria appreciates it, even though she's not here. You know, she tells you herself when she can be here. I can't believe I've actually had this thing on this long, but, you know, people come in, I start talking. You know, I can't help it. So. I think Darcel fell asleep. I'm going to have to send her a message on Facebook. And Maria's Facebook is, her name on Facebook is Maria Rody Cooley. You send her a friend request and send her a message that you sent her a friend request, and she'll friend you on Facebook. So it's Maria Rody, R-O-T-I, and Cooley, just like mine, last name, C-O-O-L-E-Y. Rhodey is not her middle name. Rhodey is her maiden name. Her middle name is Francesca. So her name is actually Maria Francesca Rhodey Cooley. Move that over there. Okay. We've got like $251, I think, in tickets to cash in. I'll do that on Tuesday. Tomorrow I think a wire came loose on our truck. That's why she's not getting anything on it. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I didn't have time to deal with it today. I'm just like, I don't want to frickin' deal with this today. My truck always starts up. Although when I pull into the driveway, when I'm doing a live on a drive, you don't see my truck because it's on the side of the house where nobody can see it. That's because I got a generator in there, and I got it's a big generator. It's a 12,000 watt generator, and an air compressor in there. Because I go out and change people's tires. And I got a hydraulic jack. It's an air jack. I got an air jack on there. I like have all this cool stuff. But I like to make things easy on my life. That's why I got literally everything I have cordless. Because I hate cords. I hate cords, extension cords, any type of cords. Yeah, I should, but then I'd have to get a thing to put on my head to hold my camera, to hold my phone, and I mean, I got all kinds of stands I could put on, you know. I got fucking everything, you know. It's like, why do I even have all this crap, you know? I've got like 4, 5, 6 stands for cell phones, and because I'm never happy with the one I bought, so I buy a different one. And if you can see this thing right here, this is like a snake that's holding this phone right now. And you would not believe the way I got it set up. The snake has a clamp on it. This clamp is attached to another clamp, which is attached to another clamp that's clamped to my table. So, I mean, you'd think, holy crap, you know. But I had to get it right. You know, I finally had to get it right so that she could scratch tickets and the camera would be right. So I figured this out, and I was trying to get the one that the gambler has. He said he got it off YouTube, but I can't find that one on YouTube, which is a great one. So I settled on this one after several different. Yeah, jerry rigging is man's best friend. See, I wouldn't need these 2 extra clamps, except the clamp that's attached to this snake doesn't open wide enough to squeeze on my table, because my table is like 2 inches thick. And the clamp just doesn't open up that wide. So I had one of these bigger clamps that I could clamp to my table. But then, well, I could probably just clamp this clamp underneath that clamp to hold it. But I like it this way. So, I mean, I'll try it out the other way. Now, my problem is, see, I've got neuropathy in both my hands, and I don't have any strength in my left hand, because if you ask me to unclamp that with my left hand, I couldn't do it. I can do it with my right hand, but just barely. So, yeah, it's the redneck way. And when you live in the South, you have to do things the redneck way. I didn't do anything to my arm. It just came on. See, I've got neuropathy in my feet. Boy, was I surprised when I got it in my hands. And now my hands, they feel numb constantly. And let's put it this way. You see me holding a cigarette in this hand, in my left hand. The cigarette can fall out of my hand and I won't even know it. Yes, I am diabetic. The only reason I know that the cigarette fell out of my hand is because it'll hit somewhere and I'll see it. So that's why I don't even know why I have it in my left hand. But and that's why I don't smoke in bed anymore, because while I've never dropped it on the bed, I've dropped it on the floor, and I don't want the carpet to start on fire. So no, I don't have any band-aids on my arm. What I did was I did have surgery because I broke this arm when I was 10. I had surgery on both sides. They had to put metal plates in there. I don't have them in there no more, but the scar tells it all. And this nail is growing extremely long. I don't know why. You know, I think because I can't bite my nails anymore. So, well, I'm trying to keep it under control. But it's hard to do because there's no cure for neuropathy. There's not even anything that, I mean, gabapentin, I was taking gabapentin to help control my neuropathy, but it's not helping. You know, I was taking it and I still got neuropathy in my hands. So, you know, how did that happen? You know what I'm saying? So, you wonder about life. You know, I used to be a truck driver. I used to do things, you know, when you're younger and you're a truck driver, yeah, you go ahead and you jump off the back of the truck like it's nothing. And, you know, eventually it catches up with you. That's funny, Patrick. Like you see those women in way older movies have have those things that they put their cigarettes in to smoke them. Now, I actually believe, and I don't know, somebody could probably tell me, that when they use those, that would lessen the nicotine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Eagles. Uh, you know, believe it or not, and you're probably not going to believe this, maybe you will. I suffered a heart attack when I was 43. And after that, everything just got worse. I ended up getting diabetes. I have 5 stents in my heart. I've got stents in my legs. I've had veins in my legs replaced already. In my right leg, I've had to have that vein replaced twice. So, uh, you know, for me, life isn't easy. Now you can understand why I'm home, why I can't work, and why Maria works. And that's why I'm grateful for her, you know. She doesn't ever complain, you know. You had 2 heart attacks before you were 18? Holy shit. Well, see, and I believe that when I had my heart attack, I was under a lot of stress. And the reason I was under a lot of stress was because, now, I had my heart attack in 2008. In 2007, I lost 2 brothers 3 months apart. One died in January, actually on Maria's birthday, and one of my other brothers died in March, April. Died in April, just before Easter, I think. And you're on a blood pressure machine and heart meds. Are you taking Plavix? Oh, is that right? Your birthday is January as well. Because I'm on Plavix and I take Bear 81 milligrams every day religiously. Plavix is a blood thinner and the aspirin helps thin your blood. So that's why when the cat scratches me, I bleed profusely. So, but I'm the one that incites the cat because I love playing with her, and She's not a very gentle cat. I know she's only playing, but she plays rough. Very rough. But I play rough with her, so. You can't take aspirin because you're allergic to it. Maria is allergic to aspirin. And you're actually not going to believe this, but Maria is actually allergic to alcohol too. She can't drink alcohol. She can't take anything with alcohol, like NyQuil. And that happened to her when she was 40. And now she's 35, so she's hoping she can drink again. No, I'm kidding. She used to be allergic to peanuts, but we found out why she was allergic to peanuts and had that taken care of, and I'll tell you about that. Okay. Maria was allergic to peanuts and had no sense of smell. And she went to an ear, nose, and throat doctor and found out she had polyps in her nose. So the doctor removed the polyps and she got her sense of smell back, and she's no longer allergic to peanuts. Oh, well, that's cool. I don't know how those polyps made her allergic to peanuts, but apparently they did. Because she eats peanuts like crazy now. Because she loves peanuts, she loves almonds, the only kind of nuts she doesn't like are walnuts. I don't know why. I love walnuts. That's the way I eat peanut butter. I just eat peanut butter with a spoon. You know, every now and then I'll make a peanut butter and jelly. I'll make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but I just open a jar and eat it that way. And I got lucky one day. Crow cart. It was the reduced cart. They had like 8 jars of Jif peanut butter, and these weren't small jars. These were big jars, and for $1.69, and you can't touch peanut butter for that price. And so I bought them all. I haven't tried that, but I'm going to have to. Because I love marshmallows too. Maria hate. She like marshmallows? I can't remember. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, because she eats She eats Rice Krispie treats, so she likes marshmallows. Now, I can make my own peanut butter. I've made almond butter. Uh, I made cashew butter. Stuff is fun to make, you know, because you can make a whole lot of it and preserve it. So, oh, you like marshmallow fluff? Yeah. See, like, I think me and Maria are the only ones who like whipped cream. No, I take that back. Maria doesn't like whipped cream. I'm the only one in the house that likes whipped cream. I never had peanut butter on toast. Like, I'm the only one in my house who will eat banana cream pie. I love banana cream pie. Maria hates bananas. I don't know why. But yet she'll eat artichoke hearts, which I absolutely hate because they have no flavor. She eats marinated artichoke hearts. And she'll spend $6 just for a jar, you know? And she'll eat them in one sitting. Oh, I love coconut cream pie too. I mean, I'm the only one in my house who will eat blueberry pie. I love blueberries. Uh, I'll eat any kind of pie uh, except key lime. That's the only one I won't eat. Oh, you like artichoke and artichoke hearts? One day you can hook up with Maria. You can actually have an artichoke party. Because I will not touch artichoke hearts. That's another one I don't like, lemon meringue. Cream cheese, I love. Pumpkin, now see, I have a problem, and there's certain spices now which I love that just absolutely kill me. Pumpkin spice, nutmeg, cinnamon, any red spice. For some reason, it attacks me like you wouldn't believe. Oh, because she puts rum in it? uh, any red spice kills, it just attacks me bad. But I don't care. I love pumpkin pie. I still eat it. I like cinnamon rolls. I still eat it. Okay? I just deal with the pain later. What are you gonna do? You know, if you had to stop eating everything you liked, you'd die. So now, don't get me wrong. I love limes. I do. When I drink Corona, that's all that would go in my Corona was lime. I put lime juice in my guacamole when I make it. Oh, I love bread pudding. Oh my God. Maria just hates it. You know, any kind of pudding Maria doesn't like. Chocolate, vanilla. I love tapioca. Maria hates any kind of pudding. She won't even eat Jello. Okay? I mean, you're talking all the good stuff. She hates liver, and she hates making it for me, but she has to make it for me because I like it. Really? Oh, that's cool, Eagle. And this is what I don't get about Maria. She hates liver, but she'll eat pig face. And I won't. See, there you go, Eagle. Now you're talking my language. I mean, believe it or not, Maria and I, we didn't grow up that far apart, you know, as far as where we lived in Chicago. I mean, I actually met her bowling. So, and then I realized she only lived a couple miles from me. Maria loves head cheese, but she doesn't like the head cheese that you find in a store. Her dad used to make head cheese, and that's what she ate. But you know what? I wouldn't touch it. What's my average and how many 300s and 800s do I have? As for what are you talking about, Eagle? Oh, bowling. Uh, I don't know anymore. I haven't been bowling in years. And I can't bowl anymore. Uh, but I used to do good. Uh, I used to be a good bowler. I think my highest I bowled one time was a 299. Yes, I missed a 300 by one pin. Uh, that was so sad to see. Um, I don't even know where all the patches that I have for bowling. I have no idea where they're at. Still got my trophies for bowling. Uh, I was just, I loved bowling. I was always the anchor man on the team. I can't remember what my highest series was because it's been so long since I bowled. I mean, I don't think I've been bowling. I think the last time I bowled was in my early 30s. Yeah, you're right. That's when bowling was bowling. I mean, I'm 59 now. I haven't bowled well over 25 years. For one thing, when you drive, because I used to drive a truck on the road, when you drive a truck on the road, you're gone for so long and you don't have time to do all the things you like to do. And, you couldn't be on a bowling team because you had to bowl every week, and I was gone 2 months at a time, so out on the road. But I also love driving on the road, so. And I was back doing that for a little while, but I can't do that anymore. And the only reason I was doing that was because I was driving a truck that was an automatic, because I can't drive a stick anymore. Oh, is that right? That was probably cool. I mean, I miss all the greats, Earl Anthony, uh, Dick Weber. I always hated Pete Weber. He was always such a crybaby. Oh, is that right? Yeah, we got a van line right down the street from us. Off the top of my head, I can't think of their name, but well, all that time that I was working, Maria wasn't. So, I wanted. Yeah, I know he's still a crybaby. I've watched it. I've watched it. Not too long ago, and he's still a crybaby. You know, you would think in his older years he stopped crying, but what are you gonna do? I let Maria be home to raise the kids, uh, and now she's working because I can't. So if I'm correct, and you may be able to tell me if I'm wrong, I think there's a Pro Bowler with the last name of Cooley. No relation to me. I don't know if you remember Chris Cooley, who used to be on the Washington Redskins. Oh, is that right? I used to, when I bowled, I used to have a good hook. I would adjust well to how much they oiled the lanes. Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, Maria has a jersey signed by personally signed to her from Chris Cooley. He was a jagoff too, I didn't like him. Now, I'll tell you the weirdest story. Uh, this has to do with Maria and I. Uh, Not Maria's dad, but he had relatives who were in organized crime. And uh, there was a relative of her dad's who was an alderman. Oh, okay. All right, Eagle. Well, I'm going to end this live. So you have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. And I'll tell you about that story some other time. And everybody else who's here, Patrick, anybody else who isn't saying anything, you all have a good night. I'm going to end this stream, and we'll talk to you soon.